Hey guys, late night talk with Retro and New here.
Trainer tool.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Megas Wampario, and today we have a brand new series coming to this channel with the one and only Retro and New.
Thanks for having me, man. I'm very excited.
All right, so this series is called Trainer Talk. It is me talking to any Pokemon trainer that I am introduced to or I currently watch about how they started, what they're doing with their YouTube career, and just stuff in general about something I heard about them. Like some fishy stuff that happened to Retro a little while ago.
Still hurts, man. It still hurts. No, just kidding.
All right, so let's start out with your name, well, which Retro New, and what you do, how often you do it, and why you do it.
So my name, to answer that, to be honest, I was gonna do retro only, but apparently there's some big channel out there with the same name. So I don't know. It was just kind of on a whim. Retro and New. At first, I hated the name. I didn't like it. I was like, this is never gonna stick. And then it just grew on me.
It has.
And here it is. So now it's Retro and New. And then as far as like what I do like personal life or what I do for like the YouTube.
Either one, probably the YouTube, because yeah, it's trainer talk or whatever.
That's right. Well, for YouTube, I just right now I've been sticking to my 2-video-a-week schedule with some live streams thrown in. I used to do more, but it gets really hectic handling this and handling my personal life. I felt like that's been my sweet spot. And if I could do daily videos, if I could do this full time, it would be amazing. But I just, I get no money from it, so I gotta keep on living life as I used to. As far as future goals and stuff, I don't know. I just hope, like one of my biggest hopes is I want to get one of those plaques, the 100,000 subscriber plaque. That's all I want. That's all I want. I just want to be able to be like, okay, I tried it, I did it, then there it is.
Well, guys, if you're watching this, go subscribe to him so I can get that plaque. Dang it!
Thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really start with anything like super specific, and now I feel like that's just the one goal I want to attain one day. But yeah.
All right, and why do you do this? Why do you post on YouTube? It's interesting to see or hear what people decided to do and why.
So, I mean, I collected a lot when I was younger. I stopped when I was like 13 or 14. And then just like everybody else, evolutions just brought me back in. I started watching a lot of Pokemon videos last year in the beginning of the year, and it reignited the passion. I started buying more. And then one day I went on eBay and I bought a couple of booster boxes, like 3 or 4, and then 2 ETBs, the elite trainer boxes. And then I opened some off camera and I was like, you know what? I got a phone, I got a camera, like let's do this. Let's record it and see what happens. And then I made those videos private now, so there's no way anyone can see them. Maybe later when I hit like 2 billion subscribers, like I'll reopen them. But for now they're gonna stay private. I opened them, and then I never really thought of making it like a legit channel, but I posted another video and then another video, and then here I am.
Here you are getting talked to about why.
But I mean, it's been a cool, very cool, very stressful at times, but very rewarding experience. Like I would do it again for sure if I went back in time.
Yeah, this community definitely is very, very welcoming and
Yeah.
heartwarming sometimes too.
Yeah, no, for reals, man. A lot of support for people, a lot of just actual friends I've met, just people I just talk to regularly now about not even Pokemon, just whatever. But it is a very cool community for sure.
Definitely. God, I'm so unprofessional with this.
No worries, man.
I don't even know what the next question was. I had it in my head like 30 seconds ago.
You're good, man. You're good.
Oh, so I don't know if many people know. We did talk about this before we started recording
Mhm.
or broadcasting, whatever we're doing. We talked about it, but your fans might not. Are you full time? And do you ever plan on actually being full time?
So, am I full time? No. Well, I mean, firstly, I don't make any money off of this. I think the money I make is from donations from live streams, but since I got demonetized, that's just that's not even a possibility. So no, not full time. Would I be full time? I mean, it depends. Even if I got big, like if I got huge, and let's say I got thousands and thousands of views every day, it's still a very scary leap to take. Like I don't know, like if I would be able to have the courage to do it, because the way YouTube has been making changes lately, especially like within like the last year, I just don't think like the security is there. So like even if you were making money, like what's gonna happen in like another year? You know, like what if they change rules and then I don't know. It's a lot of fun, and like I'm not gonna stop making videos just because I can't make money and stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
You're in it for the fun, right?
I'm in it for the fun, yeah. And at first, like when I started making the videos, at first I didn't have any goals, but then I was like, oh yeah, well I want to be big, like I want to be a huge channel just like all the other ones and stuff. And it's such an expensive hobby that's just not possible for me, at least. It's so much money to be able to open up new product and stuff. And then I don't know if you noticed, but on my channel, I've actually haven't been opening that much product. I've been making Pokemon related videos. But like last video I made was like some speculation on the Switch games coming out. But one of the biggest reasons is because it's gotten expensive. Like it's very expensive. And then on top of that, some of the sets I haven't been too psyched about. Ultra Prism was a really cool set. I really enjoyed that one. Forbidden Light, not so much. I opened one booster box and I was like, it's all right.
See, Forbidden Light for me, because you're the physical card game. I'm more of the online.
Yeah.
It severely screwed up online completely.
That's what I've heard.
They're asking for 4 or 5 Forbidden Light packs for one Guardians Rising. So yeah, I hate Forbidden Light so much right now.
Yeah, it's and actually like if I'm thinking of buying. I'm really self-conscious about opening Japanese product on the channel. Biggest reason because I can't remember the names for like anything. I look at the cards and I know like 2 out of the 5 that I've opened, and then all the rest is like, I seem like such a beginner. But I think I'm going to be opening more Japanese product, mostly because it's cheaper and I enjoy it more. There's less bulk you have to deal with.
Oh yeah. And they're better quality too. They grade a lot better.
Oh yeah. I mean, I got like these hollows that I opened up for some packs from when I went to Japan, and they're beautiful, dude. They're just, I don't know. It's just I mean, it's a regular hollow, but I
Yeah.
I enjoy them a whole lot more. I don't
Which, speaking of Japan, we're going to be talking about it in a little bit.
know. All right.
Because, you know, I want to know all the good places to go.
Ooh. Yeah, there's quite a bit. Really good stuff out there.
So, you said you did a speculation, which I went over and checked your channel because I actually haven't watched your video in a little while. Sorry, dude.
No worries, man.
But if you're speculating about these Switch games, are you planning on playing them?
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I'm really thinking of doing like gameplay videos on the channel. I just think like a normal run through, like I'm not gonna do like none of that Nuzlocke stuff or whatever. Just a normal run through. But I'm very excited for this game, especially. I mean, some of the leaks have been saying that Pokemon Go might be integrated some way with the game. So that's why I've been playing a whole lot more Pokemon Go actually lately. I'm planning on doing more streams for it, but I've been playing that just in the hopes that if it is integrated with the Switch game, whew, I'm gonna be on top of it, man.
Oh, good lord! Sorry, that's not
No.
for you. That's it's 2 freaking a.m.
It's all good, man.
All right, so, and that is a very good way to, you know, cut down on the expense of the channel because I did that when I first started and it didn't cost as much. I did a Fire God Let's Play, I think, and got like 10 episodes in for the file corrupted. But
that's sad. That sucks, man.
anyway, that damn thing. It was an old computer. It was a crap computer. That thing's, I think, dead and gone by now. But yeah, are you planning on live streaming that, or are you doing episodic, or?
I'm actually not sure. I think I might do live streams. I feel like live streams, like when I compare analytics on my channel, videos, live streams are always like 10 times better for the channel than a normal video is.
And you know why?
There's a few reasons. I mean, first of all, YouTube prioritizes live streams. So someone searches up Pokemon, chances are I'm going to pop up within the first couple of pages because it's a live stream versus a video. The other thing is, I don't know, I feel like I like to interact a lot with the audience, with the viewers, and I feel like they enjoy it too. So I feed off of the energy going on in the chat. Like it's just all around just having a good time. I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. And then it was really even more awesome when people were making donations. It was insane. I never thought anyone would give me money, and I was getting pretty good donations. It was pretty cool, man.
Damn it, YouTube. Fix your shit.
Oh, yes, man. Yeah, I think live streams is going to be the way to go.
I definitely think so also, because even then you could probably even go into shiny hunting live streams as well, which
exactly, those are really popular.
Apparently I watch them, so
I don't know if I can do it though, man. Like I've jumped on some live streams like halfway in them, and then you know they got the reset counter going on the bottom, and some people doing them for like, you know, they're on their 2000 reset, and it's like I don't know if I can like be able to do that. Just keep resetting until I find one. I don't know, man.
But like you said, you feed off the chat. It's a
That's true. No, and yeah, like I do feed off of the chat and stuff, but I don't know. Like it just for me, it feel kind of, you know, like repeating the same thing over and over again, like nothing new going on the screen. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a try, and then, you know, I'm sure maybe I'm reading into things too much, but
watch, your first time is you're gonna get a shiny in the first 15 Pokemon encounters.
Live stream is over, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. A minute into
it. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Bye. All right. So, Switch, you said you like Pokemon Go. Well,
Mhm.
you're liking it more now that you think it's going to get integrated in.
Yeah, for sure. I used to
And
play it a lot when in the beginning. I played it for like 2 months straight, but then I don't know. I just dropped it. It got repetitive, just catching, and nothing. But now it's more fun. There's a lot of cool updates and stuff, so I'm glad I gave it another chance.
yeah, it's even me. I dropped it after like 4 months of playing it originally. Picked it back up around Gen 2. Maybe thought it might, get a little better. No. Dropped it after like a month there, and I've picked it up about 4 months ago now, and it's gotten really, really good.
Yeah, I'm hoping they open up like trading and one-on-one battling, like if you're near people, like in the same vicinity.
Oh
Like
yeah,
there's
like
so many possibilities, but I just feel like I don't know what they're doing, man. They need to like hurry up and keep
do
these updates
something.
coming. Yes, for sure.
So Japan. It's one of the big things that I'm going to be asking about, of
Mhm.
course. And I don't know where to start, honestly. Personally, it's a goal for me to go there one day,
Yeah.
and I don't even know exactly where all you went in Japan. I know you went to Tokyo. I see that.
Yeah. It's, I mean, it's always been a dream for me, like as well. Just ever since I was younger, it's just fascinated me. And I never really like. I mean, I know some of the history of it, but I never really knew the culture. I never knew like exact places, that kind of thing. So when I went with like no expectations. I just went like whatever happens, happens. But it's amazing, man. There's so many big things and also so many little things that just you appreciate so many things while you're there. The culture, they're super respectful. So you're walking down the street, you say hi to people, that kind of thing. They're very nice, very welcoming. I mean, I had people giving me directions who couldn't understand me. I was just like,
Wait, what?
so we were lost on the subway, and then I was like, I knew the name of the train station, but dude, when you go there, it's insane, man. There's trains going left, right, up, down, stops everywhere, just Japanese writing everywhere. It's overwhelming. And all I remember was like, okay, Nishiara that's the one I gotta get to. So I walked up to some dude, and I was like, yo, Nishiara, like Nishiara, the train, just pointing to like the signs. And then he was like, oh, he was like, follow me. And then he showed me the way and stuff. I was like, oh. They're super hygienic. Um, from
Yeah.
people wearing masks to like be considerate of others, so I'm not spreading germs, to the toilets. They literally shoot water up your ass.
I was
like,
gonna bring them up.
yeah, it's go with no expectations, man, because like it's gonna change your mind.
I might
What's up?
bring one of them toilets back.
Dude, it's really like like you feel like damn, I feel fresh. Like okay, like I'm ready to take on the whole day. But I mean that's just I don't know. There's so many little things. The streets are super clean. Trash isn't like here. Like you got to separate everything. So it's like there's not big garbage cans where you just throw whatever. You have to separate your trash no matter where you go.
Jeez.
There's beers everywhere, which is amazing. You go to KFC and they give you a nice big $2 beer. Just I don't know, man. There's so much. I feel like if I pointed everything out, we'd be on here for like the whole 8 hours.
So I've seen videos of people crossing the streets in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And there was one video specifically that I kind of freaked out about because there was about 2,000 to 3,000 people at a 4-way intersection just going everywhere. Is it like that everywhere, or is it just
not everywhere? But I think it was probably the Shibuya intersection. So there's a specific intersection in Shibuya, which is known in the world for being, it's like the world's busiest intersection. There's not a lot of them. Like it's normal. It's like here, like, you know, you wait for the light and then you walk. But that specific intersection, as soon as the lights go to like walk, you go anywhere you want, man. Like you can go left, right, straight. You can go back and forth. All traffic stops. So like there's no traffic that goes for cars. So everyone just goes wherever they want. But from all the other intersections I went to, and I walk like every day. We couldn't even rent a car. That was like the only one that was like overwhelmingly like busy. But all the other ones are like, you know, no big deal.
I feel like that's probably the intersection I've seen video of because there was no traffic.
Yeah.
Except for foot traffic for like a straight minute.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. It's insane. But yeah, that's probably the Shibuya intersection. I know there's a specific name for it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it is what it is. We call it whatever we want, right?
It's the one place, man. Official.
That one place in Japan.
Yeah, with the people walking. Yeah.
Everybody knows what you're talking about. So you said you got Japanese cards there as well.
Yeah.
Which obviously Japan. Did they sell any English cards there, or was that?
So I mean, yeah, not a lot, a few. There's this place called Akihabara, and that city is known. It's like the anime collectible comics hentai everywhere, man, just everywhere. Like no, like I'm serious. Like you think I'm joking, dude? But every single place, man, like they have like a downstairs or an upstairs, and it's just yes, it's a lot to take in, man. But no, like this city, Akihabara, there's card shops on every corner. And it's crazy because you go and it's like, oh yeah, like Pokemon, it's gonna be popular here, right? And then they have like one shelf of Pokemon, and they have insane amount of other cards. They got Yu-Gi-Oh! They got that new game Vanguard, I think it's what it's called.
I think so.
They insane. Anything you can think of, they have it, man. And then there were some English cards that they sell, but it's mostly just Japanese cards. But it's insane. You can find it anywhere there.
It'd probably be like Japanese cards in America. It's imported, so it's going to cost a little bit more.
Yeah,
possibly.
yeah, I bet.
And English sets cost enough already.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But it's awesome, man. Like I remember, and they're cheap too. They're the Japanese cards. I got the Koro Mew, the shiny Mew card. I think I paid like in dollars. I think I paid like $20 to $30, and it's like it's a super mint card, man. Nothing wrong with it. And I mean, you're paying here like probably $40-$50, so not a huge difference. But I mean,
you buy it for 20 over there, you bring it back, sell it for 40.
Yeah, see? Exactly, man.
Jeez, I'm gonna be saving up for that trip for like 10 years.
It's a little pricey, but it's so worth it, man. Like the food there, oh, I don't even need to say anything about that. It's just incredible, man.
I've had Japanese food once, and it stuck with my brain ever since. So.
It's so good, man. Oh, I'm getting hungry, dude.
Well, time to go to Japan, guys.
I'll be right back.
Give me about 2 weeks. So, Japan, we talked about, it's amazing.
Yeah.
But you've also been through something else that wasn't so amazing.
Oh, yes.
It hurt a lot of people to hear about.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the specifics of what you lost, but I do know it was very bad, and people were talking about you going to the police about it.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so pretty much I got scammed out of a base set booster box. I was supposed to trade. It was with a big Instagram page too. Like they have a legit LLC business and stuff for Pokemon stuff. So I was like, okay, no big deal. Like it'll work out. And thinking back, like there's a lot of red flags that I didn't miss, but I acknowledged, and I was just like, it's no big deal. Like it's just whatever, you know. Like in my mind, I was so excited for this trade to go through that I let it blind me. But looking back, I was an idiot. I was an idiot, and I hope people, you know, I hope it's an example for people to like, you know, for do's and don'ts.
So they got a booster
Box.
booster box
Yeah.
from you. What were you supposed to get in return for that?
So I was supposed to get a first edition Charizard. I think it was like a PSA 7 or an 8. And I know they're worth more than what the base set booster box was going for. But the way it started is they, or the guy, he put up the 2 Charizards for sale. And he was asking $3,000 for one and $2,500 for the other. And I was like, well, you know, the base set booster box goes for kind of what he's asking for. So I thought I'd give it a shot. He turned me down at first, and then like a week later, he was like, yo, are you still interested? And I was like, yeah, for sure. So we traded pictures. You know, I asked for references, so I messaged a lot of people. And at the time, people were like, oh, I haven't really dealt with him. And other people were like, supposedly he's known for being a perv with girls and stuff. So I was like, well, I mean, you know, whatever. That's his personal thing. Business is business, as long as the business part, you know, whatever. But when it happened, and then that's one of the biggest things that made me so angry. A lot of the not huge Instagram pages, but there was like 3 or 4 of them. They were like, oh no, like they started pretty much saying that they warned me not to do it before it all went down. So like, oh, he was a dumb one because he didn't listen to us and all this and that. And I was like, I literally have proof that I asked people and no one told me, like, you know what, this guy is like bad business. That's the biggest thing that pissed me off from it. Just people saying stuff that isn't true. But I mean, like, I was dumb. I was dumb in a lot of other ways. Whole lot of other ways. I would do so many things differently. I probably wouldn't even do it. You know, even with someone legit. But it was a whole dealing. I learned a lot of stuff legal wise. You know, I didn't have enough money to get a lawyer. But yeah, I pretty much went to the cops, went to court, sued the guy, won, and now I'm trying to collect the money, which is a whole different other process. It'll work out eventually. I know for sure it will, but it's gonna take a while until like I recuperate all that.
So are you getting the money for the booster box plus the court fees and stuff like that, or? So
technically, I can get so I sued for $3,000. I sued for $3,000 plus the court fees, and then he didn't show up, so they automatically gave me the judgment. You know, even I have a lot of proof and stuff, but they didn't even need it. They're like, well, he's not here to fight, so whatever. Here you go.
Yeah.
But I can technically collect interest as well from the day of the judgment. Chances are I'm probably not going to collect any of that interest because most of the times it's going to be like a settlement, maybe like, okay, I'll make, you know, payments and then they'll stop paying. Or I'll pay you $1,000 and then that's all I can pay. We call it good. Which happens a lot with credit collection agencies. That's a whole different thing though. But, you know, it's a learning process. Whatever I collect, I'll take it as a learning process. So yeah, it is what it is.
So you did officially go to the police. You got the ruling you wanted. Just the money's not there yet.
Yeah, so it's not. A lot of people think it's like, okay, as soon as you went in through the court, you get the money, It's
No.
not like that. It's a whole different ballgame after you win. They say the harder part is collecting the money. It isn't suing them, but it's collecting the actual money. And it's true, man. It's a whole process, but I won't give up until, you know.
Because if they didn't show up to the court date, they're not going to keep contact with you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting for sure.
It's definitely one of the worst scams I've heard of in recent times. There's been a lot of it, too, recently, of a whole lot of people getting scammed by basically the same people.
Oh, yeah. The one of the biggest things is a lot of these scammers will close their accounts or whatever on Instagram and reopen them. There's a lot of red flags too, and it's something I'm hoping I'm going to post a video about in the future, like what to look out for, so you don't end up like me. But a lot of these people take pictures from other accounts and stuff, and then they follow a lot of people to get follows back, so they look legit, and then they're like, okay, yeah, we're going to sell this for super cheap, and then they get a lot of sales going, and then as soon as they sold to 20 people, they'll just close their account and then just do it again. Yeah, it sucks.
So you've done a lot of research into these scammers now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, quite a bit. Yeah.
All right. Well, Cap, I think I'm out of questions.
All right.
I don't know what else I should ask because
I got a question for you, man.
Oh God.
I think it'd be cool to end it with a question for you. What got you into it? What did you always keep collecting? Did you collect and then stop collecting? Like what's your story?
All right, so I remember playing the games way back when I can first remember, because that's when Red was there. I remember playing Red. I know one of the first few times I played it, I did a solo run with Charizard because I didn't know how to freaking catch a goddamn Pokemon. And now I yell about that freaking dude. Shut up, old man. I know how to catch them. But I just remember it ever since I can remember, and up until I was 16, which might not seem that long ago because I'm 23 now, I had thousands of cards. Well, me and my younger brother, we collectively had 4, 5, or 6 Walmart bags full of these cards. And kids, of course, will keep them in Walmart bags. So they were horrible quality. And then some things happened. I moved, lost track of all that stuff. Got with my fiance now, and I started finding myself again. So of course, part of me is Pokemon.
Yeah.
And I think it was Guardians Rising I started back up on. Or Guardians Rising or Burning Shadows. One of the two. It wasn't the set that brought me back in. It was just, hey, Pokemon YouTubing looks fun.
Yeah.
I think I'll do it. And the first several 13, 14 videos are gonna go private here soon because they suck.
There ain't no shame in doing that, man. I got my fair share of videos that'll never see the light of day again.
It's the Fire Red Let's Play that I told you about that I can't finish, so might as well private the video so nobody sees them and gets disappointed because I suck at gaming plus series. But yeah, I just started YouTube and I was like, this looks like fun. Maybe I'll try it out, And I did that for a couple months. I was mostly gameplay. I opened a few packs here and there, some other stuff.
Mhm.
Took a break, like a 2 or 3 month break over the holidays, and came back with a hell of a passion, doing 5 days a week. Uh, almost all PTCGO, and
Yeah,
here I am interviewing you for a new series.
that's awesome, man. It's a hell of a ride, ain't
Oh my god, it is.
it?
And what the hell? I forgot how much. How many subscribers do you have?
I know I'm at 1700, 1700 something. Yeah, somewhere between that and 1800.
So it's a hell of a ride, and it's definitely nice for somebody like me who is still working off his face cam from his actual computer, and who is still under 100 subscribers, to be able to talk to somebody like you. And that's how this community is. It's why I wanted to put the spotlight on people like you.
Thanks, man. That's really, I feel honored hearing that, man. And I never wanted um, like when other people say like, "Oh, dude, you're a huge channel. You're a huge channel." Like in my mind, I'm not a huge channel. In my mind, I'm like a little channel. But it's just what people think. But I never wanted. I think there's a mindset of like that's a big channel, and then I'm a small channel. If the person thinks that you're a big channel, then you're not. I feel like you're not going to motivate yourself as much or think of ideas or that kind of thing. She's like, oh, well, I made it. Like, I'm done, pretty much. So I always try not to, think of myself like, oh, yeah, I am a big channel. Or like when people are like, oh, dude, you're a big channel. Like, no, like I'm a small channel. But I feel like that mindset, if you always think that you're a small channel and you keep trying to make it big, that's what's at the end of the day going to drive the motivation. That's what's going to drive the creativity. That's what's going to make you think of new stuff or think of like cool openings or whatever.
Like me being at 87 subscribers and starting this awesome series.
See? It is, man, because the problem too you see with a lot of big channels is
Same stuff over and over.
Same stuff over and over again. Exactly. And for some people it works out for sure, but there's a lot of channels that do it and then they lose the subs and the viewers lose interest pretty quickly because it becomes too repetitive. And that's something I never want to do. That's always something I got to remind myself, like Thursday's coming up, I got to put up a video and it's like, I'm just going to open up 10 packs real quick and call it good. It's like I always try not to do that because then as soon as I do that, chances are I'm going to make it a habit and then I'm going to fall down that rabbit hole of just putting up stuff just to put it up.
And that if you go into a video with the mindset,
Yeah.
I guess I'll open 10 packs. The viewers are like, I guess I'll watch this video.
Yeah, man. And then, before you know it, all the people are going to be watching your videos are just the people looking for codes. The codes away, man.
Maybe that's what I need to do. Give away codes in my videos so people watch.
Oh, man, dude. I got so many codes, dude. I got like stacks and stacks of codes. And for a while, I was trying to sell them because there's so many of them. But people are like, oh, well, I'm only looking for this, or how many do you have of this, or how many do you have of that? I'm like, dude, I don't know, man. I'm like, it's just a cluster, I don't know what the hell's in there. And I'm thinking of just doing a live stream and just giving all of them away. I don't know. Telling a story and giving them all away. I don't know.
Well, you could try something like I do this this little thing where if I have the extra cards, I will go, let's say, full art GX.
Hmm.
If I have an extra one or one that I just don't really care about because I hate the freaking Pokemon or something, I'll go up to somebody that I know has codes and I'll be like, hey, I have a GX for you, a full art. You have codes. I would like to trade this.
Oh,
You know,
mutually beneficial.
You need to get rid of those. I don't care about this. I hate it. Please get it out of my sight.
Well, man, if you're down for trading, I know you do a lot of PTCGO, so we can talk about that after.
Of course. So actually, I did think of one more question. Your Pokemon channel, but that cannot rule all your gaming life, of course. What other games do you play?
What other games do I play? Ooh, that's a good
Fortnite?
question, man. Honestly, man, Fortnite, I hated it at first because I wasn't good at it. I finally got good at it, and now I hate it because there's just so much Fortnite everywhere. It's down my throat every day. Fortnite this, Fortnite that. It's a fun game, but I'm burned out of Fortnite. So I almost really like the game. No, but my passion, Dead Space series is always gonna have a special place in my heart. Horror games, Resident Evil 7. I'm a huge Call of Duty guy. I used to be really big into it, and I still pick up for multiplayer, but I'm not into it as much. But
they've kind of gone downhill with their games.
Yeah, World War II was a nice breath of fresh air compared to all the other ones, but then it quickly got boring for me. It just felt too repetitive, and I know, like, oh well, what about all the other ones? I don't know. This one felt a little different. Black Ops 4, we'll see what happens with that. I'm gonna pick it up probably.
Oh, you're gonna pick it up.
I'm gonna pick it up
in about a week.
Exactly. Trade it in a GameStop for like $5, man. I don't know. Something I've been playing lately. What have I been playing lately? I like to do a lot of 3-heart challenges for Legend of Zelda. The last one I finished was the Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. So pretty much you cannot get any heart containers throughout the game. So you beat the game with just the 3 hearts. And
damn.
I don't know. I love the challenge. I did it for what was it? Not Link to the Past, but Link's Awakening. It's hard, but it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing that when I get a chance. I don't know. Just a little bit of everything.
All right. So we've figured out that you like other games besides Pokemon, because for all of you watching this after it's, of course, edited, all PokeTubers don't just watch and play and open Pokemon stuff. God knows we sometimes get tired of it.
Just a little bit, man. You know.
I've been playing a lot of Fortnite the last like 3 days because my fiance forced me to download it, but and then she quickly grew tired of it after 2 battle royales. And I was like, you know what? I'll pick it up, try it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I like this game. Holy shit, I need to get better at this game.
It's fun, man, but it burns you. Just everything, being in the news and everyone's playing it, and I don't know, man. It just burned me out quick.
Did you ever play PUBG or?
I actually started playing PUBG a month before Fortnite, and then that's when it kind of what got me into Fortnite. I bought it for the PC, and I can't. I grew up with like consoles, like Xbox and
Yeah.
everything. It's really hard to get used to the keyboard, and it's not the same linking up the controller to the PC. So I tried it. I liked it. I wasn't good at it, and then I just didn't pay for another copy on the Xbox, so I just kind of stopped with it.
I figured you played a little bit of Fortnite, so PUBG was right in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
They
They're,
say
they're fun. Yeah,
they're the same, but you know they're not.
yeah. Exactly.
I've
Oh
not
man.
played PUBG, but just watching it and watching Fortnite, it's night and day. So
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. And I think those games are really fun for me when I'm drinking. So when I'm drinking, like on a
so you
Friday
were
or
playing Fortnite last night.
Saturday. It's yes, all night. No. I get that's when I get really competitive, and that's when I really like go clutch on games. But other than that, I don't think I do it just like, oh, well, I'm bored, let's play.
So in case this is a little too personal, I will edit this out.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have anyone in your life besides your mom and your dad?
Yeah, I'm actually happily married. I got my wife. We got married a year ago.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thanks, man. A little bit over a year ago, and she's awesome, man. She's so supportive of everything I do. We really help out each other in all aspects of life, but I feel like she knows a lot of the stuff that I like in general, but like no specifics. But even if she doesn't know stuff, she's so supportive, man. Like she'll show up and she picked up some booster packs from the store, and it's just like little things like that. It's like holy crap, like I'm a very lucky guy, man.
Yeah, definitely having a woman around that understands the
Yeah,
addiction.
yeah. Oh yeah, man. And then that's why I also like I post 2 times a week. That's the sweet spot because any more than that and I don't spend enough time. Not only with her but with loved ones because I'm worried about what I'm going to do on YouTube, or I'm worried that I didn't edit this, or I'm going to be on the computer all day today. And, you know, I work like 50 hours a week, and then trying to put YouTube into the mix, it gets really busy sometimes.
Yeah, and that's not including the commute to work either.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.
I work 40 and the commute's about an hour a day, so
Oof. That's
not there or to home, but like 40, 45 minutes to an hour, depending on the traffic in my town.
dang, man. It's yeah, commute kills me, man. Mine's about like on a good day it's about half an hour, but then always after work it's thank God we don't work tomorrow, man, or at least I don't. Are you off tomorrow for
I do
Memorial
work
Day?
tomorrow.
Oh,
I work
sorry,
at
man.
Walmart, so
I used to work at Walmart, man. I used to work there for 2 years.
I've been there for 2.5.
Nice, man. I used to do actually overnight stocking. I used to have the grocery can aisle. It was the best. I was the best at it, man.
Yeah, I started out truck crew and now I'm lawn and garden, so
Nice, man.
my back
It's
was starting to yell at me.
yeah, it's I used to do the graveyard shift, or the whatever you call it.
Whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, and even after 2 years, I could not get used to it, man. I was tired every day, no matter what.
So they know what I do now, I
Mhm.
guess. Some of them already knew because they are coworkers of mine. But what do you do for 50 hours a week?
So I'm in the insurance industry. So I'm an insurance agent. So it gets crazy, man. It's fun. You know, growing up and when I was going to college at first, I didn't think that's what I was gonna do, but I've been doing it for almost 6 years now. So it's yeah. It's got its ups and downs, but that's what I've been doing pretty much.
Damn.
But yeah.
That's a hell of a job. Do you talk to the people, you do the estimates, and you do the entire process with them, or?
Yeah. So pretty much I do a lot of sales over the phone, in person, walk-ins, that kind of thing. But pretty much it's like your basic auto insurance, homeowners insurance, commercial, businesses, life insurance. I don't do health insurance though. Ever since the Health Care Act, that kind of thing, I just tell people, oh, just go through the website, like they'll help you out, man. But yeah.
That's some incredible juggling you have to deal with.
Yeah, there's been a lot of times, man, when I was like, you know what? I think YouTube is not for me. But luckily I've found this sweet spot where I record 2 videos in the beginning of the week and then edit them just in time for the day. I enjoy it. It's not that stressful anymore, so it's nice.
You definitely seem not very stressed out, so.
Yeah, then at first it was really stressful, and then it got to the point where it's like, am I doing this for like to be stressed, or am I doing this to have fun? And then that's when I was just like, okay, like I need to just relax. Like I'm not gonna die, if I don't get out 3 videos or 4 videos a week.
Yeah, it's one of those things you learn over time. You're like, I have a schedule of 5 days a week at 6 p.m. blah blah blah, Monday through Friday. Guess what? Crap, I forgot to record a video for tomorrow. Hey guys, deal with it. I'm human. You don't need video every day.
Exactly. Yeah, man. We can only pump out as many videos as we can, but you gotta look out for yourself at the end of the day, your mental health as well.
And your relationship health as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Speaking of which, I think that's gonna wrap this up.
It was a pleasure, man. Thanks for having me on here, bro.
Absolutely, it was my pleasure. All my pleasure. Anyway, guys, his link to his channel, his Instagram. Do you have a Twitter?
I do, actually.
Just use it.
Yeah, actually, I use it. The biggest reason I use it is to keep in touch with the Pokemon community, the PokeTubers. So I have subs and stuff, people following me on there, but the way I see it is all the actual fans and subs are on Instagram, and then the actual creators and PokeTubers I keep in touch through Twitter. And then that's how I find out a bunch of Pokemon news as well. So like leaks or whatever.
Oh
so
yeah.
I use it more as a tool to, I don't know, but yeah, it's really useful.
YouTube is your main. So the link's gonna be down somewhere, description or whatever the hell it's called. Instagram's gonna be in there because that's his face. It's where you want to go to follow him.
Yeah.
If you're another PokeTuber, hit him up on Twitter. Say hey. And all that good stuff. Subscribe to him. Get him to 100,000 so he gets a freaking plaque.
Oh man, that's all I want.
That's all he wants, guys. The one thing in life he wants. Give it to him.
I appreciate it, man. This was fun, man. This is really cool.
Thank you for being on here. And guys, my name is Megas Wampario, and you stay the very best.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.